salvation, but in different measure. In different measure. So when you know the measure you have received, then use that measure with humility, and use it with the love of God and with purity and with integrity, and you see how much impact you can make within a short time. So I want to say that it's amazing. If you can have a short break, I can probably do a few testimony and read out some testimony and some tributes to those who are expecting to hear something across the nations. So if you have a short break, I can prepare for that.
Yes, I'm going to play some music now, so you can then get. We're just. Nothing but the Lord of Jesus. What can make me whole again? Nothing but come to us, Lord. You reward those who earnestly, diligently seek you. Want to see your face, want to know your way. Come, we want you more than this world, more than our way. Your way is higher, your thoughts higher. This really is wash away my sin. Nothing but the blood of Jesus. What can make me whole again? Nothing but the blood of Jesus. Oh, precious. Oh, precious is the Lord that makes me wise. How precious, oh, precious is the Lord. What a God. Makes me wise. Nothing but the blood of Jesus. We thank God. We thank God. The only time when you came with him to Ghana, but I never forgot him for 1 second. Every now and then his name will crop up. Even my sister-in-law called me when she saw the advert on my page. She thought, oh, no, he had passed. I said, no, that it was for a tribute tonight. You know, so many people knew him that you wouldn't expect to know him. It's incredible. My wife met him. A pastor like this, you know, so precise, very precise, straight to the point, you know, and it was a it was a very, very gifted man, very, very gifted man. And remember how humble it was. You were coming back to Lagos that day, and my wife wanted me to buy some things to send, and he said, "Oh, no problem. We will carry it. We will carry it." And they brought it. You brought it to
that's Pastor Paul.
You know, so there is no way. I can forget that. So,
wow.
Yes, all I can say is that God will be with his family, not just his immediate family, but it's also his extended family. Because apparently, even from the comments I'm reading, he has his families everywhere.
Yeah.
He was a global pastor. He wasn't a local champion. He was a global pastor. Yes. So,
what a God. The expression "what a God" when he's ministering and the hand of the Lord, and then there's a demonstration. He has a lot of videos on YouTube, and I'm sure people will now begin to go there. In the last 3 or 4 years, it does a weekly program called Hour of Solution every Wednesday from 7 a.m. Yoruba version, then the English version every Wednesday from 7 to 12. Tirelessly every week, he ministers to a crowd of over 3,000 people. Every week, they gather there on a Wednesday morning to receive a word. And when God is working, I will say, "What a God! What a God! What a God!" And that's what amazing God. I mustn't forget. Because there will be announcements to be made. For instance, all the programs that would happen, we're telling people it's going to be virtual. The commendation service will be virtual. On Sunday, they shouldn't go to church because of the social distancing rules. Only those that have been allowed to, because they're officiating in one capacity or the other, can go there, and the close family members. So they shouldn't get crashed because they won't be allowed to go in there. So they can join virtually. The wake keep that will happen on Thursday next week will also happen virtually. They may know his house, but they shouldn't go there. Only the officiating ministers will be allowed and close family members. And it's good for people to know this, right? Because of the COVID-19 restrictions, not for anything else. Yeah, and then the funeral, the interment in Ikoyi also is going to be strictly the officiating ministers and the family members. So people should avail of all the platforms that will be available. Watch whatever is going on in the life of in the final acts of our dear pastor. So people should please take note, watch virtually, don't attend any of these services or any of these meetings, so that you will not be disappointed. I will be unable to read these tributes. I'll just mention those who have sent them to me because of time. I know, we're working with time. So I'll just acknowledge people who have sent tributes to me. And if you're watching, you can paste your tributes online, copy and paste from wherever you are visiting it. So I'll just mention, for instance, a lady, an Irish lady, her name is Megan Moore. Megan Moore is amongst the 6 persons that Pastor baptized this year in March when he came to Ireland. So she wrote a tribute, and she's Irish. She was baptized. She baptized 6 people this year. Last year, she baptized 18 people in our church when he came for her anniversary. I'm not sure they will ever forget him. Within a short time, they could see the grace of God in his life. So Megan Moore sent a tribute. Pastor Wally and Jumoke they sent a tribute. I can't read it. Your tribute is acknowledged. With this, Sister Adetutu Adeogun sent a tribute. Your tribute is acknowledged. Sheyade Wali, I think is a pastor reading. He sent a tribute. Your tribute is acknowledged. Brasam and Emily Adikoya sent a tribute. Is acknowledged. And this is just the one sent to me. There are several others elsewhere. There's one from Faith. Faith is from Zimbabwe. She lives in Ireland here. Sent a tribute. She was shot. There's one Roman Punak, also in Ireland here. She's from the Czech Republic. His own case was that he used to use he was on asthma drugs all his life. But the first day he met Pastor Paul and Pastor prayed for him. That was the end of it. He stopped using the drugs. So he sent his tributes, both in English and Czechs. Then there's Brother Folabi Odutayo, sent his tributes. He's in Ireland. There's Brother Bayo Shode from Toronto, Canada. They send their tributes. Brother Tunade Shikwo and family, they're also from Canada. A journalist, a renowned journalist, Yemisi Bangoshe, is a very close friend of Pastor Paul. I think they used to be in OGTV in those days. I guess he's also a pastor now. He sent his tribute on the forum. I saw it there. And I know him very well too, through Pastor Paul. So, Pastor Yemisi Bangoshe, your tribute is acknowledged. Brother Idowu Adams Adedipe from Lagos, your tribute is acknowledged. That's one Brother Tunde, your tribute is acknowledged. Pastor Francis Olubunmi from Kalo, Ireland, your tribute is acknowledged. Sister Temi Enweliku from Lagos, your tribute is acknowledged. Pastor Lani Imuwa Yomba from Ibadan, your tribute is acknowledged. Then my honorable judge of the federal court, I already shared what to share with me. Then Sister BC Daramala, your tribute is acknowledged. Pastor and Pastor Mrs. Tunji Adebi from House of Favor, Mega Parish, Houston, Texas. Your tribute is acknowledged. Rafemi from Milton Kings, your tribute is acknowledged. Pastor Deji Deji, that's our regional administrator. Sister TJ, Fountain of Love, Claim. Your tribute is acknowledged. Hallelujah. One Pastor David Samuel, okay, a very close friend of Pastor Paul, close friend and associate from RCC Plain Island. Your tribute is acknowledged. His church witnessed amazing testimonies of Pastor Paul's ministry in the last 12 years of his visit to the place. I can't mention them. Pastor Okemwiwa Amos Adiolu is the pastor in charge of province in Enugu 3, Nigeria. Sent a tribute. So your tribute is acknowledged. My mission work with Pastor Paul took me to all of these places. You know, several parts in Benue, Sapele, and Kenya, and South Africa, Canada.
Pastor, I don't know if you can see the tributes on the screen. You may want to read some of them. There are comments. You may want to read them. If you can read. See them.
Okay, that's fine. Just someone connect Olu. We shall forever miss you, dear pastor from Accra, Ghana. I saw talk like Ikoyi.
Okay, let me
online. I can't cope with it. You can do it for me, please.
I'll try.
Because I can't cope.
It's Romeo. There's Romeo FB. RIP Pastor Paul Adewunmi. This is so disheartening. I can't believe I won't be able to send him chats on WhatsApp again. Ileaye, Ileason. Someone called Gbadebo Fagbemi has written a poem in his honor, in his memory, and is asking where he will send the poem to. I'm sure we can arrange all that.
Yeah, because there's a website already open for that purpose. So I want to, yeah.
Okay, I think Johnson says, Pastor Paul, what a God. There is so many are coming in. Rest in peace, Pastor Paul. You will surely be missed. The great man of God, full of life. That's Temitope Balogun. Then let's see. There was a very lengthy one I saw just now. He was a friend of over 15 years. Pastor Paul never forgot old friends. He was a man driven by the love of Christ and reached out to many, irrespective of status. He will be deeply missed. The only pastor that will tell you the exact, that's Fadeke Olawi says your life was worthy of emulation. Rest on, sir. Then there is S Square signature. Oh, COVID, why? You won't allow us to pay farewell. So sad.
Okay. As long as said I didn't die of COVID, so people should know that.
Oh, he was blaming COVID for our inability to pay personal tributes.
Last respect.
To him.
And I know that some people think that every death is due to COVID these days, but he's I know. COVID.
It's okay. Tito Jewelry says, my daughter came when my first son clocked 14 years old due to his prophecy. So she had a baby girl after 14 years. Yeah, that's a great tribute. Boyega Adegun says, Boss Rock says, the memory of the righteous is blessed. Fab Mary Kay says, the sense of humor too. Oh my Olobi. Wow. That person going very well. Olori Sherik, I don't expect to meet with Daddy before my request will be answered. Anytime he steps down from the altar after service, I go and kneel down at the step and use his footsteps to pray, and it comes to pass. Wow. Very accessible. It didn't matter your level of spiritual maturity. I've never seen this kind of pastor. I even memorized his tongue when he speaks that tongue. Oh my, Sunre Omoya Olobi. He was a man of the people going to miss him. Rest on, Pastor, we love you, but God loves you more. Usual words. Only remember for what we've done. Pastor Paul Adewunmi will be remembered. See Bible, see Revelation. Pastor Paul, you are rare. In his real time, especially people like us who have not had opportunity to meet him. He was great, and he was a great and powerful pastor. Well, I guess that's about it. It's almost midnight. I'm still writing an article.
Yes.
I must submit in the next couple of weeks to this day newspaper to come out tomorrow morning. So they are waiting. But we just had to do this for Pastor Paul.
Thank you.
It will play. We'll play one or two songs more. Yes, we'll play. So
and then let me give a final.
Yeah, please go.
Let me just, okay, maybe I should do that now, right away.
Yes, please.
I've spoken a couple of times to the wife, and there's this vision that is so strong in her spirit that she wants to look into probably after the burial, which is she wants to start a foundation in his name. All right, and this is for humanity. This is a means of offering solution to people, and he was doing this in his lifetime, paying people school fees, giving people scholarship, and even while he was in Lagos State University, one says anytime they go visit him in church, from his pocket he will give him 10,000. You know, So the wife wants to continue that service to humanity through a foundation we're going to call Pastor Paul Adewunmi, Our Solution Foundation. It will be registered and managed by trustees, purely humanitarian, non-profit making, and we're going to launch that very soon. It is to be, will have been 55 years next month, September 25. Will have been his 55th birthday. So if you can get it registered by then, why not? If not, we'll wait till when we can get it registered. And I'm still going to seek your indulgence to bring the wife to come online with you to talk about the vision.
That is not a problem at all. It's not an indulgence.
So it won't be me. It will be the wife now speaking with you and the people
anytime
all over the world. So there will be a Pastor Paul Adewunmi, Our Solution Foundation, coming up very soon to be registered in honor of his name, so that we can carry on the Our Solution from a different perspective, because that's the way I understand it when the wife was talking to me. So that's very important. And apart from that, it's also the ministry of Jesus in Matthew 25. That will be the core vision of that foundation. So apart from that, we want to thank everyone who has come. The Our Solution in UK, you are amazing, Pastor Shoyinka. A lot of people in England, UK have been touched tremendously by what this group of people does there. I can't mention their names. Pastor Sam Odaudu, the senior pastor in Redeem is there. Pastor Femi Oshilowo is there. Great people there in UK preparing to also show respect and honor to the man of God in the service of songs. I thank God for your lives and everyone who have been part of Pastor Paul's journey in one way or the other. Pastor Shegun, I remember you now. So all of you, Pastor Tumishe, interpreter, Pastor Motara, the protocol, Pastor Jonathan, all of you, Pastor Larry, all of you, I can't mention you all. You know, the truth is that thank God for what you did, the role you played in his life, what you contributed to his ministry in one way or the other. God bless you all. You are so amazing. And I believe that his spirit is on with us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So we shall be closing now with these songs, and may God be with us all.
Oh, and the saints go marching in. Oh, where the saints go marching in.
Oh, Pastor Paul, you're like on Facebook with us. Pastor, you probably know Pastor Wadiola doing.
Oh, very, very, very well. He still prayed for me on my.
You know Pastor Paul very well, and he calls him Babala Dura Redeem. That's what he calls him.
Wow.
I met him through the ministry of Pastor Paul. I met a lot of people. It was a great privilege.
He was well respected by everyone. He was well respected. We thank God. We thank God.
When the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, Lord, I want to be in the number. When the saints go marching in, and when the sun begins to shine, oh, when the sun begins to shine, oh, Lord, I want to be in the number. When the sun begins to shine, oh, when the trumpet sounds its call, oh, when the trumpet sounds. The coming of the glory of the Lord. His jumping as a vintage where the breaths of wonderful. He is the Christ was born across the sea. You and me, as he died to make the glory, like he died to make me free. God is marching glory, glory, hallelujah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Edmond.
May so rest in peace. And then we will continue with the program. Yes, and then we will be linking up with Pastor Adewunmi. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, Edmond. Have a lovely rest and just to my auntie and the children.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.